This is Dante Williams, and you watching
DONTAE'S
Boxing Nation.
This is Showtime Sean Portland.
Filipino Flash, Jesse Burns.
This is Al Bernstein. You're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.
Hi, I'm Sugar Ray.
Chick Shape.
Search over last name one.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation. Boom, 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 boom.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
My name is Gennady Golovkin.
And you're watching
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.
Or at least,
I know right now.
if it was up to you to pick one of them, who would you pick out of the options you got?
I feel like my style matches up great with anybody. I'm just ready to fight
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
Defend my title against the best.
What do
Not
you
new to me.
think? What you think about Keith Thurman like aggressively calling you out?
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, you ready?
It's all about time, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and when it happens, they gonna wish it didn't happen.
Danny, does that surprise you that so many people, they want you? Like, it seems like a lot of people, they's like, the main guy I want first is Danny. What do you think that they trying to say? You think they trying to say you easy picking or something, or what? Huh?
They think it's sweet, but I'm 7-0, 7 title fights, 7-0, 2 knockouts. I've been the underdog before. Ain't nothing new to me, man.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, it looks like the promotion for Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia has finally began, as Danny Garcia continues to take little small shots at Keith Thurman. In the last couple of days, he done went from saying that Keith Thurman, he ain't no Superman and y'all treating him like he's Superman. Now today, he said that Keith Thurman is an overhyped opponent. And I think that's pretty interesting for him to say, because some would argue that if anyone is treating Keith Thurman like he's Superman, they would say Danny Garcia is treating Keith Thurman like he's Superman. Because if he's not Superman and he is just an overhyped opponent, then when Al Haymon originally wanted Danny Garcia to unify the belts or fight in the unification belt title fight against Keith Thurman, you would have thought that Danny Garcia would have took the fight then. But instead, once again, Al Haymon wanted to make this fight, and it was Danny Garcia that said, you know what, let me get a tune-up bout before I fight Keith Thurman. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing wrong with Danny Garcia getting a tune-up bout. I have no problem with it. But when you say stuff like Keith Thurman he's an overhyped opponent, y'all treating him like he's Superman, it's somewhat of a contradiction. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is Danny Garcia, he is facing Keith Thurman next. And you got to give Danny Garcia props for that. That is an excellent matchup. That fight will be a barn burner. I mean, if you just look at the Thurman versus Porter fight, and then you look at the Danny Garcia versus Robert the Ghost Guerrero fight. Now you put Thurman and Garcia together, you have a real ass fight, a really, really good fight. And me personally, I see Danny Garcia possibly getting stopped or hurt really bad in the late rounds. I feel Danny Garcia, he slowed down in the Lamont Peterson and in the Zab Judah fight. He can't afford to slow down in the later rounds against Keith Thurman. Now he's in there with bigger, stronger guys. And Keith Thurman right now is on another level. So it'll be interesting. It'll be really, really interesting to see how this fight plays out. It should be another big PBC night, and I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. So that's pretty much all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.